Hey guys, so today I'm starting to build my master set binder. So I figured I would make a video and show you guys how I do it. I think the way that I do it is pretty easy. So here we go. So I'm starting with the reverse hollows. No reason, it's just kind of what I'm starting with, I guess, because there's the least amount of them compared to the hollows and the non-hollows. So you know, I put these all in sleeves already, so I usually do that right when I rip the box, just so it's easier for me in the long run. I start to go through them, you know, see what I have, and then the next step after this is basically to put them into piles. And I usually put them into piles, I guess, with this set based on the card. I find it's just easier just to see the picture of the card visually. Just go through my stack and just kind of lay them out, separate them, try not to get any doubles, and you know, just go through them all to see what cryptids I have. The only problem with this is that it could start to get super crowded. And as you can see, there's a lot of cards, especially in this set, you know. So it starts to get crowded pretty quickly. I have this little platform here, and I guess I way underestimated how many cards are gonna go in there. So you know, I stack the doubles on top, kind of like this, how you see here. But then my space, it gets filled quickly. These are just reverse hollows that you see here. I filled up the platform, some of the tables, the binder. I don't even have room probably to fit one more card. I'm putting them on little things in the sides. And then once complete, what I seem to do is then I put them into kind of like aura. So I put them like, I separate to all the greens, all the reds, all the oranges, all the yellows. And you'll see, like, if I have 4 of one card, they're in that pile together. So everything is pretty much together and organized. And now we move on to our full hollows. And as you can see, I seem to have a lot more full hollows than I did reverse hollows. Of course, there's 2 per pack. So not only do I have a full box filled, I have additional stacks on the sides. And then from here, we're gonna repeat that same process. We're gonna lay them out, you know, by card or cryptid, whatever you want to say, and you just keep piling each one that you have on top of it. So if you have 3 antennas, you're going to put them right on top of it. I know it can get a little chaotic, but I really feel that this is the easiest way to do this. And then back to what I did before, I'm going to take all of them, keep them together, and I'm going to separate them and put them together by aura type. Now, once you have all the cards separated in piles based on the aura type, this makes it a lot easier because in the checklist, that's how they're set up, pretty much by aura type. And now it's on to the commons, you know, the non-hollows. I'm not going to sit there and make you guys watch me do this, but just know that it's pretty much the easiest part of this, because you don't have to worry too much about the quality of the cards because they're non-hollows. Okay, now it's on to a new step. So they're all in order, right? So I have 4 of this one cryptid, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull each one out and I'm going to inspect the cards and I'm going to try to find the best one. And this is crucial for a master set because unfortunately this base set has a lot of problems with scratches and print lines. So to make a master set, I want the best card that I can find. So I'm going to go through each of the cards and I'm going to pull out what I think is the best card with the least amount of print lines and the least amount of scratches for all of them. And I usually do this as I'm going through the binder number by number. Using the checklist that I downloaded to my phone from MetaZoo News, I know which cards go in order. So I start, and Archive is number 1, so I use him. I do the non-hollow, then I do the reverse hollow for him. And then I just go down the line until, you know, I complete the checklist. Here's something I do. See how I put this upside down in the binder? This just shows me that I only had one of these cards and it's not in very good condition. The print lines and the scratches were a little too much for me, so I put it upside down, meaning when I do come across that card again, I'm going to switch it out for something better. So right now I'm going on to the commons or the non-hollows, right? So the way I do this is I separate them by aura by going quickly through the pile. And what's going to happen here is now I fill in the non-hollow parts. So I start to get all my pages filled in. As of right now, I'm only on air, so they're all the orange cards. Those empty spaces are what I'm missing. But you rinse and repeat. I'm going to go through all the auras until my binder is complete. And then, you know, that goes for the 3-star rares and all the other cards that will complete a master set. So this is how I do it.
I hope that helped everybody build their master set binders.
Yeah, that helped, you know what I mean? I'm gonna build my master set binder when I go home. How about you guys?
Thanks, Layered World. I'm gonna go build mine too.